Are you surprised with that matchup, and what do you take to
No,
it?
I'm not surprised. I think it's a good matchup for boxing.
Hopkins, man,
I think it's a good matchup for boxing because you got to give Brock the credit for stepping up to the plate.
He criticized Canelo for fighting a welterweight and equal pick.
You're absolutely right.
Executioner! Hey, my daughter wants to get a picture with you. One more time. One more time.
Is that fair criticism?
I got you.
No, it ain't fair criticism, but at the end, I really don't. I really ain't looking at what Triple G doing. I'm looking at his opponent that's coming up at 47 and have enough heart to try to make history like other fighters done before in history. So it's not actually what Triple G is doing because you just mentioned it and everybody know that he's calling the kettle black. You know what I mean? You know, it's a figure of speech that we used to say back in the East Coast more than the West Coast. And with Triple G now is doing the same thing that he accused Canelo of doing. And so, again, I mean, only time will reveal all the frauds in boxing who say they want to fight the best, but then they wind up saying they do something else. And you know what? Only time will tell. And when you see things and you pay attention, but everybody don't pay attention because they don't want to. That's it.
What do you think about the fight tonight?
I think the fight tonight was the fight that Andre Ward needed, and he got the rounds in. But this is not a fight to measure whether he will beat Sergey Kovalev or not. This was a fight more for Andre as far as rust, mental rust, physical rust, getting the rounds in, getting the feel of being back on a big stage. The second time after signing with Rock Nation that he get a chance now to be able to fight in a real setting of fighting on HBO. So I think other than the physical, I think outside of the physical, which helps him in a big fight, to get ready to get the momentum.
What kind of advice would you give him?
What advice I would give Andre Ward?
Yeah.
Who you like his fight?
The advice I give Andre Ward?
Yes, the advice you would give Andre Ward since you've been in there with Sergey.
Don't get hit with the right hand.
So you like Kovalev?
You got to take. I didn't say I like him because I said don't get hit with the right hand. Right. You got to understand when a man got something in his hand that can hurt you. If you take that away from him, it's called disarm him. He must disarm his opponent. That might not be easy the first half of the fight. So just because I said that he must not get hit with the right hand doesn't mean I don't think he's going to win. He has to disarm him. Like I disarmed Trinidad for his left hook. And when you disarm him, now let's see what you have left. It's called having tricks in the bag. If you don't have none, the fight's over.
You had all the tricks, brother.
You gotta have tricks in the bag.
You got to, baby. You got to.
Like you had that trick question, I give you a trick answer.
Yeah, there you go, B. That's how you talk about, B. That's how you think, B.
Two young female fans for you.